Oh, you're cooked, gang.
There it is again, watching him. If we go frame by frame, we can barely
Cut
get
that spot, bruh.
I just wanted to say bye. I got accepted to a college really far, so I won't really ever see you.
Oh.
I guess it's all on me for expecting you to actually say something instead of playing this stupid game. Well, have fun wasting your life playing this game.
What the fuck? What a bitch!
What would you do if the world was ending? Jump off a building or talk to your crush? Take all your secrets and prized possessions. Burn them or give them to someone you trust.
Alright, fellas, I want to do more Minecraft ARGs. What about the classic intro banger? Cuddy, I ain't gonna lie. It is 12:49. Alright, I just came out of doing homework. Alright, my fucking ass hurts in this seat and my goddamn also my dorm room chair. The food was ass. Bruh. Oh! No one liking my Hinge profile. Let me chill. Cuddy, today has been dog shit. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So today I just want to chill out, watch some Minecraft ARGs, which y'all recommend. Y'all recommend I watch more Wi-Fi's, gang. Finding a player who doesn't exist. What is this gooner ass shit, bro? Get this shit out of my fucking screen. Alright, who the fuck do you think I... Bitch! Did I block it? You know what? I think I blocked it. No, it's still... You know what? Fuck it. Don't even look at it, alright? Don't even look at it. Finding a player who doesn't exist. I don't even know how this works, bro. What do you mean a player that doesn't exist? Cause the old parrot of platypus fucking Phineas and Ferb ass fucking... Fuck.
Hey, honey, you can't cuss that much. I'm YouTube. You're gonna get demonetized. Age restricted.
Cause the age restrict these nuts, ho. Alright, lock in, fellas.
Hello, I saw some of your videos and I was wondering if you could help me with something. I know it's not some big mystery to solve or anything, but I lost contact with a friend I used to play with a while ago. Him and I had a falling out, but I just
Over the craft?
want to make sure that after all these years, he's just okay. The only things I can provide to help are just some old videos of me and him playing on a server a long time ago.
Playing with Alex. Okay, why is his name gotta be Alex? That's my name. What the fuck?
Thanks so much.
Alex the Destroyer?
Or
Wait,
just
that's
some old
I don't know if you want to find this man, bro. This man, Alex the Destroyer, might be on this Trevor from GTA 5 arc, bro.
videos of me and him playing on a server a long time ago. Thanks so much. At first, I didn't think much of this message. People stop talking for all sorts of reasons.
Yeah.
Friendships grow apart, life gets too demanding. There are countless possible explanations for what happened to Alex.
He probably died. Alex got taken away to, like, the CIA, dude. He knew too much.
All very normal. But for just a moment, curiosity got the best of me, and I decided to take a look. And I can now assure you that what happened to Alex, this is not normal.
What happened to him? Alex was thrown into a particle accelerator, and his atom's been reduced to nothing. He's just a figment in everyone's imagination.
And it all begins with the first video on Crafty's channel, which opens with him on the multiplayer screen joining a server named Eternal. We can see several other players in the distance welcoming him online, and just a few seconds later, there he is.
Alex
joined,
Destroyer.
seemingly very much okay and not disappeared. According to the description, this was recorded in December of 2010. Crafty and Alex ask where they can make a base and are told that anywhere is alright to build. They go off searching for a cave and eventually just end up digging down to get resources. There is this odd bit a minute in where Crafty punches Alex to get his attention and Alex just kind of zones out for a second, but otherwise this video ends very normally.
I mean, to be fair, Lode, if the audio's cucked, like, you know, destroyed, then he's probably talking on... Wait, is Discord a thing in 2010? Probably Skype. Oh god, kick.
He has to leave to go to work, and the recording cuts off there. At this point, I was skeptical that these 3 videos would have any clues as to what actually happened to Alex, but video 2 is where things start to get strange. It resumes with Crafty logging back on to find that Alex had built up their house and even gotten 2 full sets of armor for the both of them.
Already?
The video continues with normal, friendly discussion, and the two decide to work on the roof, until suddenly Alex freezes and says this. Crafty? We can see Alex staring off into the distance. He asks Mine, another server member, if that was him, and Mine doesn't know what he's talking about. Were you behind the house? Mine says
The hopus. The hopus.
no, and Crafty is equally confused. The subject then gets changed though, and Alex doesn't mention it again. But what did he see? I doubt Alex
what?
would just say this out of the blue, and
Maybe.
judging by the fact
Is
he
it a
asked
Herobrine?
mine if that was him, it's likely he saw a player. But if it wasn't any of the three of them, who was it? Surely if they knew another player was online, Alex would have asked them as well, like he did mine. But he didn't, implying that nobody else should have been connected to the server. So what did Alex see?
Cuddy, that's
From the
Herobrine.
mildly ominous description, we learn that this video took place 2 days after the previous one, but other than this odd incident, nothing particularly strange happens. 6 minutes in, some music begins to play that I can't say I've heard before, and just like last time, Crafty has to go, asking Alex for a full set of diamond armor before he leaves. Something is unsettlingly wrong with this server, but Alex still seems to be totally fine. If we're going to get any clues as to how he eventually disappears, it's going to have to be in this final third video.
I don't want to say Alex is fine, because they're working my man like a damn dog. He building houses and shit, and this motherfucker got a job.
Alex, make sure my diamond armor is set. I want a full step next time I join.
Damn, bruh. Damn, you can't help, gang? I'm going. Alex motherfucking left because of the shitty working conditions, because the HR was not giving a fuck.
The video begins with Crafty joining and the whole server getting ready to light the nether portal. But before that, Crafty asks if anyone has seen Alex.
He died.
This is the first time he hasn't already been there waiting when Crafty hopped on. But the response of the server members is odd. It's apparently the exact opposite. Alex has never logged off. Apparently, he plays so much on this server that has become a topic of concern on the forums, and we actually get to see this concern because right after mine asks, Note System actually drops a link in chat. The link takes us to an Imgur screenshot of the forums, and there it is. Alex, dude, you've been playing non-stop. Yeah, man, you really need to take a break.
Cuddy, he takes a break when he's dead.
I do agree, Alex. Take a break. It sounds like the exact opposite of the original message Crafty sent me, but granted, if he does play so much, why isn't he here now?
Cuddy, he probably died. He pulled a 2, man. Oh my god.
Surely, if you're going to be playing 24/7 anyway, you're going to be present for a server-wide event. Something is very, very wrong. The group decides to light the nether portal without Alex, but when they try to go through, it doesn't work. For some reason, the portal is broken. Crafty says he'll message an admin about it, and the server closes, the video ending there. And that's it? These 3 videos are all the pieces we have to work with, and honestly, at this point, I was almost positive I'd have to tell Crafty that I couldn't find his friend. If anything, Alex seemed like he was too active, not vanished at all. But no, this couldn't be the end, so I decided to dig deeper. I took another look at the screenshot, hoping to find a link or something to take me to the forums to get more clues. Nothing. I thought about putting this weird music through a spectrogram in hopes of uncovering a hidden message.
Okay, Batman, what the fuck? Really?
Also nothing. So I rewatched all the videos again. Maybe there was something I had missed, a small detail that had slipped through the cracks.
Alex was there the entire time in the trees, hanging.
Nothing. Wait, no, there was something.
Oh,
a
what,
single
really?
frame right as the server closes. We get a flash of text in the error message. It looks like total gibberish, but attach it to the end of a YouTube video URL, and we have ourselves a lead.
What the fuck? Alex has a YouTube
Alex's
channel.
channel. If
Is
there
it
has
me?
ever been a way of finding out what happened to him, this was it.
I get a fucking ad. What? God, you calling me fat?
When you say let's go to breakfast, you mean let's go to McDonald's.
No, ain't nobody thinking about that shit. Could get the fuck out of my face. Hey, we're hiring at McDonald's. Shut the fuck up, hey, fuck
The
McDonald's.
video begins similar to Crafty's, but with a little bug. But when Alex joins Eternal, he's hit with this. By accessing and utilizing the services of Eternal, you hereby agree to the following terms of service. These terms are binding and govern your conduct on the server. Failure to comply with these terms may result in penalties, including but not limited to temporary or permanent suspension of access to the server and/or the loss of privileges given to you by your birthright.
Cool. It's like the average roleplay server.
This is extremely ominous, but it doesn't end there. The messages keep coming, starting with normal disclaimers about alt accounts and harassment, and turning into mentions of undisclosed experiments, potential
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, is this like the Russian sleep experiment, bruh?
psychological
Wait,
distress,
hold on.
mental instability, and permanent real-world impacts on mental health and cognitive function.
Just the average high-pixel server.
All of this seemingly orchestrated by the Department of Metaphysical Sciences.
What the fuck?
or DMS. Why this message was seemingly only shown to Alex and not Crafty is up in the air, but we don't have time to think, because before we can, Alex agrees to the terms and conditions and logs on to Eternal.
Give me a so.
Crafty says hello, and immediately Alex's screen bugs out. The footage continues with the same events of Crafty's Day 1 video, but with sporadic glitches appearing non-stop all over Alex's screen. Though judging by the fact
What
that
if
he
Alex
never once pauses the game
What if Alex was an AI?
or
Is he an AI?
mentions it,
Like fucking the Amazing Digital Circus and shit? Like he's programmed?
seems like it's
The fucking Kane?
only happening in post and
Hold
not
on.
in the moment. The video continues like this for a while until we get this. Black splotches appearing all over the footage. These glitches continue to get worse and worse, with this one 4 minutes in being significantly disturbing. A bit
God
later,
dang.
the glitches trace out some odd
Just like like my fucking gameplay videos, dude.
lines, but that's it. The video ends very normally. Well, normal if you ignore all the horrifying oddities we've been seeing. But despite this really weird video, there are no immediate clues as to what's actually happening. That is, until we check the description. This video has been encrypted in standard procedure as stated in Chapter 7, Section 924. However,
Naturally.
as also stated under Chapter 7, Section 933, any footage involving or of experiments classified as Class 4 employee or above must have each video encrypted in a separate way as to avoid any leaks to the American populace. Please remember that company poker night is on Thursday and the following card codes have been banned from practice. Remember
Yay!
to bring a shareable food for all employees to have.
Okay, and someone brings fucking like Brussels sprouts. Yeah, could he kill that fucker? Bruh. I kind of fuck with it. I kind of find it hilarious how like the fucking world government's involved with the Minecraft server for like experiments and shit. That's hilarious in my opinion. That's fucking funny as hell.
Sorry, what did we just read? This video is apparently encrypted, and it's likely the people behind this are the DMS we heard about earlier. But
fucking
what
DMS.
sort of experiment are they running here? From
I'm out.
the contents of the video
Child working laborers, dude. They're running Alex. They're working Alex to the fucking bone, dude.
and this description, we can now essentially confirm that some sort of testing is being conducted on Alex, something potentially very harmful that might be the reason behind his disappearance. But we don't know exactly what they're getting at just yet. Though, where can we go from here? Well, taking a look at this description again, we can read that the DMS doesn't want anything getting out to the American public about these experiments, so they're encrypting these videos in various different ways. Case in point, the poker card codes, replacing each letter of the alphabet with its corresponding number and each number with its corresponding letter of the alphabet, capitalizing the ones with an arrow. We
How the fuck did people come up with this shit? Good
get
job, man.
another YouTube video URL, house. Finally, we get to see what Alex saw out there. The video is initially similar to the previous one. Again, Crafty logs on like we saw in his
black
perspective, and
splotches and
Alex's
shit? Yeah,
screen
hold on.
experiences the same weird glitches.
okay.
As we expect, Alex and
ow.
Crafty eventually go
Putting
to
on
build the
shrooms.
roof. Any second now, something should happen.
Okay. This might be a jump scare, isn't it? Ow. The fuck is that?
There it is. The screen glitches and we get a zoomed in shot of a black player watching from a distance, and
Was it a glitch?
looking out onto the beach, we can see it, watching Alex and Crafty. The screen flickers again, and it's gone, and we get the same interaction
Just Dave.
we saw earlier. The video proceeds as usual with Crafty logging off, but this time it doesn't end. Alex heads down into the mine, and we hear a very fast set of noises.
What the fuck? That
Alex
is
looks around,
horrifying,
scared,
dude.
but continues to go
That
deeper.
is-
He collects iron before heading back out of the cave, all the while looking back over his shoulder, until suddenly,
Jump scare. The black figure! Oh, you're cooked, gang.
there it is again, watching him. If we go frame by frame, we can barely
Look
get
at
a
that spot, bruh.
glimpse of the name tag. HYG something
PCO?
OPOL. We can't exactly
Is
make
that
it
an
out,
ORC?
but one thing is for certain.
He's dead.
Something is horribly wrong. The description is very similar to the last, but this time the URL is in plain sight. No encryption, no nothing, which is odd considering the line that comes right after it. Maybe someone at the DMS wants us to find this, which is good because the next video is genuinely insane. Alex begins in a different part of the server, notably notably with strange burning trees. He proceeds normally, cutting sugarcane, replanting weeds, but begins to become strangely attracted to this gravel path, and seemingly without reason begins to follow it. As he does, his screen continues to glitch more and more, and the path takes him away from everything else on the server, out into the unknown.
Teddy, I ain't gonna lie, Alice, you got the survival instincts of a fucking frog. Like, this is like, imagine if some fucking person in a van just laid out like Skittles or like fucking what's that one fucking candy? Smarties, right, in a fucking path like a goddamn like a leprechaun trap. You would just follow it, bruh. Alex, you kind of deserve this. I ain't gonna lie.
What is this conveniently placed? Like, no, bruh.
He heads on to
Also, why are you still playing this server, gang? The minute I saw that entity, bruh, I'm buddy. The PC out the window.
beach and into a dark tunnel dimly lit by redstone torches.
This motherfucker gonna die.
He follows the tunnel deeper and deeper, entering a strange maze, until he finds a ladder and climbs down to see this.
What?
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the
Congrats.
billions of views. And
Okay, bro. I don't know y'all. Respectfully, I don't know y'all, but like Wix, fuck Wix. God damn, I'm trying to interrupt my Minecraft ARG cut. I'm trying to kick back and relax. And these motherfuckers flexing on me. What? The Denver airport? The Colorado shit? Don't stop playing. A lot of free time in his hands. POV, Barry Allen the Flash when he got back from the fucking, like, Speed Force and he went all crazy. Barry got Iris! The fuck is that? Damn, bro. But I turn around that T-Rep, knew it. Haha, got that ass.
Alex runs, trying to get away from the figure, but the footage glitches and somehow he's back in the main room. He climbs the
Korean Genjutsu,
ladder
bro!
to get out, but the path he came through is now blocked. He runs down the other end of the corridor, facing dead end after dead end after dead end. He's trapped here.
You gotta beat his ass, bro. You gotta fight. Hey, you got a box! Oh, he's dead. Good, he got possessed.
Suddenly, Alex is back in the main server spawn, and as if slipping into a trance, runs into his house, grabs a compass, and begins heading north. That
he's
was
possessed.
a lot, so let's go through it again more slowly to try to understand what just happened. After
got
following
possessed.
the gravel path, Alex makes it into a room with tens if not hundreds of signs, all telling him not to stop playing. He opens a chest with a weird arrangement of blocks, which I'll get to in a second, and as he turns around, there it is, right in front of us. High Jope call. The name is gibberish, but decoding it with a basic Caesar cipher, it translates into archive. If this name doesn't mean anything to you, then don't worry, we'll get to it in a second as well. Alex runs from archive before getting sent back to the main room, where he tries to escape through the series of corridors, each time met with another dead end and a cryptic sign. Finally, archive corners him, approaching quickly before sending him back home, and Alex goes north. I don't have to tell you that something is horribly wrong. To even begin to
Just a mod.
understand any of this though, let's go in order and take a look at the chest. If you replace each block and item with the first letter of the name of that block, you get this. That's nonsense, but taking it one step further and substituting in the second letter of each name if there's 2 items, the third letter if there's 3, and so on and so forth, we get this instead. It's possible I misinterpreted the cipher.
Yeah, don't stop going north. Yeah, I got you.
Message is pretty apparent,
Yeah,
even
don't stop
if
going
not
north.
perfect.
Yeah, gotcha.
Don't stop going north.
Okay.
Shifting our attention now to the signs, we only get to see them for a few frames each, and honestly, try as I might, this
can't read
first
the
sign
shit.
we
Yeah,
run
chicken
into
scratch.
is just way too dark for me to actually read. I just can't make enough out. The second sign, though, I had a bit more luck. With the exception of a few uncertain characters, I was able to see most of these, and if you hadn't already guessed by the convenient number, this is going to be another video URL. Finally, the third sign is just barely visible, and I was able to get this out of it. Seems like more nonsense, but you know the drill. Wait for his something. The
Wait for his app.
word here is likely approach, but I couldn't make out the middle 3 letters to confirm. Altogether, across all 3 messages, we have don't stop playing, don't stop going north, and wait for his approach. All of these remarks check out with the video title, which I haven't even mentioned yet, and translates into my first command. It seems that for some odd reason, this
That's cool
archive
as
guy
fuck.
is trying to command Alex,
I don't know about trying, cause he did.
scaring him into staying online, waiting for his orders, and for some reason heading north. But why? Who is Archive, and what does he want? How does he connect to the Department of Metaphysical Sciences, and maybe most importantly, is he the reason that Alex disappeared? Well, luckily we don't have to wonder for very long, because the URL that we found on the sign earlier, Caesar Shifted of course, takes us to a video on what channel, if not Archive themselves. This is onboarding.
Okay.
Welcome to the United States Government Department of Metaphysical Sciences.
Hello.
You have been employed as a Class 4 developer and researcher in Archive.
Watching this video, we learn a few important things. For one, Archive is a division of the United States Department of Metaphysical
I knew it!
Sciences,
I knew it had to do with
specifically
AI.
focused on ensuring the safety of humanity in interactions with machines and us, as well as advancing the power of the US government. Currently, they have 4 ongoing experiments
cool
with
as
various
fuck.
different metaphysical or supernatural entities. The only one that we can read, translating from binary, is Entity M. If you know, you know. Besides that, we
Wait,
don't
no,
get
what does that mean?
much else, just that our instructor will supposedly reach out to us soon. This is probably a video they show to the new hires at Archive, but why is this branch of the US government concerned at all with Alex and Eternal? It seems odd that they'd be so interested in a Minecraft server, but clearly they have something to do with all of this. Well, to find out, we have to watch the next video. Getting to it though isn't easy. The description of the last video on Alex's channel is this giant paragraph that reads
God, my ass hurts, dude.
it's like a spam.
TMI,
There's
buddy,
no
dude.
obvious
TMI.
link hidden in here, and I wasn't sure at all how to progress. Out of ideas, I copy-pasted it into Google and found a result that caught my eye. A paper on steganography, a way to hide codes in plain sight. It's a pretty interesting read, but look at this. Somehow you can start with this simple phrase you want to hide, and after applying the specific encoding technique, you get this output. Insanely cool, but also very similar to our description. So
Wait, I don't get it.
I clicked the link the paper referenced, spam mimic, and pasting the video description into the decoder did the trick. Somehow this giant text decodes to this.
How the fuck?
Another URL. The next video, just titled North, features Alex going, well, north. He mines into a wall, unwavering in his focus, until suddenly something joins the server. Shifting the letters over, we get Crafty? Hey Alex, he says, also Caesar shifted, but Alex ignores him, continuing to mine, and this is the conversation that follows. You're still online, huh? Most of the other guys have stopped playing the server a while ago. Of course, you're still playing though. LOL. You always did play non-stop when this place was at its prime.
Damn, they flaming his ass. They call him a loser. You know most people stopped playing this game, right? You didn't, though.
LOL. Alex? Fine, dude, you don't have to respond. I just wanted to say bye. I got accepted to a college really far, so I won't really ever see you.
Oh.
I guess it's all on me for expecting you to actually say something instead of playing this stupid game. Well, have fun wasting your life playing this game.
What the fuck? What a bitch! Cuddy, hey, Cuddy, I hope your girl, run into the Noops gang. She with the Noops. Hey, Cuddy, fuck you! I hope your college experience is like mine, gang. Shit. Asshole. What a bitch.
Do you expect to play Minecraft forever?
Yes! But unfortunately, I have bills to pay. Now play.
Do you think in like 6 years' time you'll still be playing this stupid game?
I am. I started playing when it was the Xbox 360 edition. I still play it. What a bitch.
Whatever. I'm basically talking to myself at this point.
Yeah, cause you got no friends, bitch. My man Alex on the grind.
God knows you haven't talked to anyone in months. Whatever. Goodbye, Alex.
God, shut the fuck up and leave.
Goodbye, Eternal.
Oh my fucking god, no one cares.
Fun while it lasted. And Crafty logs out.
Thank you.
Entire
Oh, that was Crafty's bitch ass? Fuck that fucker.
time, Alex paid him no attention whatsoever. His mouse never giving any indication that he even noticed. His pickaxe even broke mid-mine and he continued to break through the mountain with his fist, unwavering.
Jesus.
He mines through trees without ever straying off his path, fixated on going north. It's as if he's in a trance, but it only gets worse. Throughout the various glitches in the video, there are scattered parts of a QR code. Putting them together in a photo editor takes us to a Google Drive link for an audio file.
Voicemail? It's just fucking William Afton.
Hey, Alex. Just calling to see how you're doing. It's been a minute.
Who's that?
I know you keep getting busy and you can't make it to dinner.
Okay, let's go. Okay, whoa. Wait, you dodging your girlfriend for Minecraft? Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay.
Or anything involving us, really. I just want to make sure you're taking care of yourself.
No.
The reason why I'm calling is that earlier today, some guy came by and told me to sign a paper. I don't really know exactly what it is, but they said you are moving somewhere and we'll help you out. But just give me a call soon, hon. Okay. Bye.
How's a temporary? Minecraft is eternal. Ah, get it? Your server name?
Say that again.
Get it? Ah! Oh my fucking god.
Return the new salted caramel butterfingers.
A falling out? Crafty, you berated him with insults.
Yeah! Hey, press that fucker! Full court press his ass, bruh! Hand on the passing lane, hand protecting the cross, cause he not going nowhere!
Why would you get mad at him if you were talking in a Caesar cipher? How is that his fault? He didn't understand you. But why did Alex not even question it at all? Why
fuck you!
is he so focused on going north? I don't get it. Why isn't he talking to his mom? Why are people
Oh, that's his mom? I thought it was his girl.
taking him away? What's happening? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Archive is doing something with Alex, forcing him to obey their command to go north for some unknown reason. And we're going to find it. Okay.
Hey, press Crafty, bruh!
According to the description, someone has been leaking classified archive videos to the public, probably referencing that really not hidden link we saw earlier. But okay, never mind. Not important. The rest of the description has a new encryption, but yeah, we can solve this. Just
Kung Fu 4-Force. How the fuck does this relate to like fucking like code and shit,
taking
dude?
the first
Code is
letter or
always so
number
cool.
and saving the capitalization, obviously, we get another URL to a video. New objective.
Kill Crafty.
We can do this.
Wait, what the? Wait, hold on. Hold on now. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? I thought this was just Minecraft. People who were caught watching this video die by having their nuts blow up. Huh?
This video is such an insane watch, I can't even do it justice unless you
What the
watch the entire
fuck?
thing for yourself.
I'm not gonna. I feel like I'm about to go fucking. I'm about to go. My eyeballs are about to go look two different directions after I finish watching that shit, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to look like a chameleon.
It's just under 2 minutes, but the visuals are genuinely unlike anything I've ever seen Minecraft do before. It's absurd to degrees I never thought were possible.
What
and
the fuck? That's a cool visual.
the entire time, Alex is just walking, stuck in this sort of trance as he continues through the horrors of the game around him. But what does this all mean? What's
I think he got. Dude, I think he's off. I think he has. I think he's having a seizure.
the point of all of this? And maybe more importantly, where is Alex now? The description of this video
Still
doesn't
going.
have any new URLs for us to follow, but it has something else. A notice telling us to contact our archive supervisor at this email and give them this code word. Curious, I sent a blank email to the address just saying hi, wondering if
They respond back with his address, dude. Wi-Fi Wi-Fi's this no
They'd
more.
then ask me for the code word, but instead I was quickly met with this. A notice that hi was incorrect, and if I gave the wrong code word 2 more times, I'd be locked out. I couldn't just let this chance go to waste though. Sooner or later, they'd probably catch on that I wasn't an actual employee. So I ran the code word through a Caesar and binary decoder to get entity E and sent that over. Wrong again.
Damn!
This was bad. One more failed attempt, and odds were high that I would never be able to find Alex. Their system would
Alex
flag me
is
and my
a loser.
only lead would be gone. So in a final attempt, I decided to just try and send the code word untranslated.
It worked?
And it worked. I got an email
There we
back
go.
with a notice of success and a link to one more last video on Alex's channel. The title translating to, do you think in like 6 years time, you'll still be playing this stupid game?
Yes, actually.
The video is 10 minutes of Alex mining bedrock, unwavering, unmoving. The description is just the same 2 words
What the fuck? Did you hump a fucking caterpie?
over and over and over. Mine bedrock, mine bedrock, mine bedrock. Throughout the video, we can hear horrifying noises in the background. Doors being knocked on and opened, followed by some thudding.
Like IRL? Oh. Alex better get his ass beat, bro.
Something being wheeled through a corridor, horribly unsettling sounds, followed by a come here.
Okay. This is actually getting pretty unnerving now. What the fuck? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. Heebie-jeebie. Okay, I thought it was even more scarier now. Come here. POV fraternity, guys.
And worst of all, frantic and scared breathing.
POV, motherfuckers that can't handle rejection. Could about to crash out, bruh. Over the craft?
And then it ends. What is going on here? Why is Alex just lifelessly mining this bedrock? Why is Archive making him do this? Why do they have to take him from his home?
It was just a troll. Just some slight lollygagging for the new employees.
Don't understand. All of this that we've seen has been Alex getting progressively worse and worse, tormented by strange figures, disturbing noises, and eventually turning into some sort of drone that just follows orders. And if the title is to be believed, he's been trapped mining in this trance state for 6 whole years.
How does he poo? Is this like sea covered in shit, dude?
What does it all mean?
I think he's dead. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think he's just dead.
I think I know how to find out. Something I've neglected to mention up until this point is that all the videos we've seen so far have had hidden messages in the subtitles, and
oh, yeah, that'd be probably fairly useful to fucking
gives
say.
us this, a broken link to a WordPress site, Woke Sheeple's Truth. The about reveals that this site
Woke sheeples, dude.
It was made by some sort of government conspiracist, and all of the blog posts have these crazy ravings about various types of mind control the government is using on us. Subliminal messaging in advertisements to get us to buy more fast food, music videos with patriotic undertones, Super Bowl ads trying to control our minds, and movies pushing pro-military agendas. The list goes on, and at first I thought it was a red herring, but then on December 12th, 2010, around the same time Crafty and Alex first logged on to Eternal, Woke Sheeple posted this. Yo, so you guys remember my post on video games? So I went through with the plan and I found something crazy. Everything I was saying was true. The government is controlling you with these games and I have proof. I'm gonna post some of this. The people need to know. This is
Let the people let me speak, Piccolo.
Finally what we need as a group to pull the wool from everyone's eyes. There's
the wool from everyone.
So much involved with this server, mind control, programming humans, human experimenting, everything I've talked about. There's even a secret government department like I said before. I am going to post some of the documents I found in the
Documents.
server files tonight. So stay up, sheeple. It's
Sheeple.
time
I
to
love
prove
this
the
video.
government's controlling you. See you tonight.
Dude, the phrase sheeple is so funny to me. this was just for Alex Jones. The water said the frog's gay!
This is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for. If we go
This is
back
so
to the
fire.
post he's talking about, he mentions how he has a buddy that plays on this Minecraft server and he's going to hack his account and do some digging. And all things considered, this could well be eternal. I mean, it lines up with everything we've seen so far. Human experiments, hidden government
What if he was actually being 100% for real? He's talking about R6.
branches. Whatever woke sheeple found could be the key to it all. The key to finding out what's going on here and what actually happened to Alex. This is it.
And I gotta add. Jesus fuck, I gotta add. Little kid. I love basketball though. I wanna go hoop now. Fuck you! Why do you make me wanna play basketball?
Alright, buckle up because I've uncovered
Buckled.
something huge. For
Okey-dokey.
years, a secret government department has been running mind control experiments on us, using media, technology, and social systems to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors. Everything is part of their plan to turn us into mindless drones who obey without question.
I
This
think they really succeeded in that, dude. I'm not gonna hold you. Have you seen Twitter?
is just the beginning. Get ready to see the truth. Here it is. Classified.
I got cum on it.
Experiment Eternal. By leveraging the open-ended nature of sandbox games,
This is
Experiment
so
Eternal aims to evaluate the potential for prolonged psychological immersion, leading to a full neglect of the outside world.
Yeah, so how do they eat? Or shit. So like I said before, is it like, for 6 years, is this like chair covered in poo and pee?
Phase 1. Have quiet audios and whispers to promote exploration and reinforce behaviors. Phase 2. Disturbing visuals to scare them and keep their focus on the game. Unsettling audio and horrible game distortions. Don't let them stop playing. Keep them dependent on the virtual environment.
But you're not catching me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My family, Alex, shut the fuck up! No, let me tell you, my mom's a nice woman. I love my mom.
Phase 3. Endurance. See how long you can keep them controlled and immersed.
6
Recover the
years?
subject's physical body and pump them with food and water through an IV so they never have to look away from the screen. Intensify the visual and audio distortions, employing fear to push the bounds of how far they can be manipulated and scared. The program will intercept any messages that they receive from the outside world and alter them, so the participant can't possibly understand and snap out of it. Make them fully dependent on the program. Make
That's
them
so cool.
controllable. This is what was happening.
No, this might have been the best Minecraft energy I've read or like seen covered so far. I love it. I love it.
Alex, this is the point of everything we've seen. A government branch focused on testing interactions between machines and biology.
So what? They're gonna use it against terrorists? Wait, like, what's the whole point though? Like, the terrorists love the craft guys. I got a plan. Wait, wasn't Osama a gamer? Low key, they might have been cooking.
Developing a system to push the bounds of psychological control. It all makes sense. All the disturbing visuals we've seen, the
That visual was
strange
cool as
noises,
fuck, though.
everything makes sense. The reason Alex was taken from his mom, the reason he couldn't
Taken
read
from his
Crafty's
mom.
messages, and the reason he's been brainlessly following these orders, it's always been about following orders, controlling him, turning him into this
cool as
drone,
hell.
this sheep for the sake of
This
this
sheep.
sick experiment. For 6 years, he's been locked up, forced to mine bedrock just to see how long they can keep this up. It's
They're just doing it for the love of the game.
horrible. There's one more blog post on the site.
There's a van outside my house.
A van outside Woke Sheeple's house.
No!
People knocking on his door. They found him. There's no one
They
left who
found
knows
him. They found him.
the truth anymore. No one who can save Alex
Except Crafty.
except for us.
What? Me?
We can save him. The
Who's me!
Last line of the document says this: assets needed to access the program will be provided on the title page. Okay, title page. The username is blacked out, but there's the access code for us right there. And if I'm thinking about this correctly, the username is probably just pijopcall archive. Archive sent another email. They think I'm one of them. I can do this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Wi-Fi. It's finna eat your
I
ass.
can access the server. I can stop this. There's the link to the console right there. Log in with the details from the document. We're in. There it is.
What the fuck?
Eternal. The IP. How do I know if it's correct though? I can't accidentally touch the wrong thing. One mistake and I'll out myself.
They're in Virginia? Oh, that's awful. That's even worse. No.
Yo, I have to be careful. No mistakes. I have to make sure this is the right server. I have to log on. I have to find Alex.
You about to get cooked, Cuddy. You about to catch his ass. All right, right server, leave. Bitch ass spider. Damn. What if he just kills Alex? Oh, Alex, you've been playing this game for 6 years and you got 5 diamonds. You fucking suck. Ow, why is it so loud? Ow! Why is it so loud? Thank you. Let that one unk on Ark Survival Evolved, bro.
Alex?
Just kill him. Just kill him. Like, genuinely, kill him in game. Kill him. Bruh. Kill his ass in the game, bruh. You're about to jump scare me, aren't you? You dick. And just like that, you've killed Alex even more. Ah! Like a foxy jump scare, dude. Oh. Now what? Is he dead? Ow!
It has come to our attention that you are not, in fact, a Class 4 employee.
Really? Good job.
The experiment has been prematurely terminated. Ordinarily, you would have been severely punished. However, we acknowledge your ingenuity in bypassing Archive's encryption systems.
The government will never do that shit, cause you getting sniped right where you stand.
So consider
Yo, you getting a bullet fucking aimed at your temple, gang.
this a postponement of punishment. Try it again, and the consequences will be swift. This is your first and final warning. From this point forward, your life is no longer your own.
Why'd you go pay your bills?
Sincerely, Archive.
He saved him.
Get it?
Now what? Is Alex gonna go back home, or is he still like the government's like, you know, little slut? He's free. Not really. The government still got him. Like y'all just got him off the game, but like what? The government still got him in IVs and shit, gang.
We did it, Patrick. We saved the city.
Bro, he's still locked. Dude, okay, that's kind of funny. This is funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck, bruh. This is fire. This was fire as fuck. I love the whole like government fucking like undercover shit. So a post-credit scene? No, there isn't. Bro, wait, he's free. Gang, he's still trapped. Like, the feds still got him. Dude, they're probably waterboarding that fucker, making sure he's not, like, doesn't say a word to anybody. Yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Bro, I love Minecraft Air. They're fun. I have fun. This is actually really fucking good. I love the whole government shit. The amount of effort and work that put into was into this video with like the document shit. Coolest shit ever. I like it. Same with the codes. Phenomenal. Man, let's go wrap up today's video, bro. If you like it, I don't give a fuck. The seed that erased the player from Minecraft. Dude, I love Minecraft. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.